Today is a nice day. It's a sunny day, and you have some nice buildings here right next to the beach. People actually live up here. This seems like a bar. You can go and have a drink or eat something. And we are not very far from the border. We are just, it's pretty much one of the last beaches before you come to Tijuana. You have a statue here, some surfer dude. And the pier is, you know, maybe half a mile down in that direction. I see the American flag and I also see the Canadian flag right over here. So it looks like there is a Canadian guy living maybe in the blue house there. What do I see here? Well, you see the house, I mean these houses up there, or buildings, not houses, buildings, skyscrapers. That's actually San Diego. And if you go all the way to the left, you see these tall buildings in Coronado. Okay, so the first thing they do here is they give you a warning. Strong current. So it's probably safe to say that you don't want to go out and do too much swimming here, even if you could. They have built, and this looks definitely man-made for some reason. You see these rocks here, they go out in the water. You see some rocks up here also. So they basically create this part of the beach here, because I figure just on the other side of those rocks is like a Navy base or a training ground, because these buildings you see up there, they belong to the military, to the Navy. So that's what's happening here. No fish?
I caught 4 sharks and a starfish.
You got a few sharks?
Yes.
That's amazing. Do you know what kind?
They're baby leopard sharks.
Leopard sharks. Okay, cool. Good luck. Baby leopard sharks. There you go. So even though the water is not deep, these sharks, they come all the way in here to the shoreline to look for prey. Okay, so I'm up here on the northern point here of this first part of the beach, and there are actually people behind it, and it looks like you can continue to walk. Looks like the base or the military area is just up here, higher up. As you can see yourself here, I mean, we have all these big rocks they actually put out here to create some kind of baby lagoon here. But people come and people go in here, and they have these nice colored lifeguard towers in here, yellow and red. I think that's kind of neat. Another thing is that I can also see fire pits up there. They are way up there, but it looks like you can actually come out and sit down and do some cooking. You can grill your chicken. Let's see, there is a big sign up there. I want to see what it says. Some kind of warning. Everything is a warning, you know. Warning. Let's see, almost. No trespassing on Navy property. Remain below mean high tide line. And that means you can actually be down there. You can actually be right down there, but you need to be right next to the water. You cannot be up here. You have to be down there. Again, not up here, down here. And I also see here that the beach is closed 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. and no smoking. Fires in fire rings only. But that means, and of course, again, no alcohol, right? And no glass containers, and that makes sense. But that means we, as civilian guys, we can't really use these because the high tide is kind of down there, right? So I guess this is for the military staff, soldiers, families of soldiers, and so on and so on. But regular deadly people, we have to be down there and just walk up the beach. And maybe because of that, you can walk almost up to Coronado. Because it looks like they allow you to be right by the shoreline. I'm not sure if they enforce all this stuff, but at least it's tough talk. Yeah, I would say this area here, this beach here, the Imperial Beach area here is it's a very nice place. Not crowded at all at this time of the year. I also think that even if you're here in the high season, you know, when it's really summertime, I don't think it will be crowded. So you can probably find plenty of space and privacy and just lie down and relax. We have some kids here with skateboards. They are going all the way out to this kind of pier they built here, the mini pier. I just moved a couple of city blocks south to be able to get to the pier that goes out in the ocean here. And I just noticed something really funny here. First of all, you see the little sign there, it says parking $2, all right? And each parking spot here has a number. And this is a new kind of thing I've never seen before. Take a look at this thing. You pay your parking fee here, right? And you're supposed to fold your money, your $2, and put them in here. And when you're done, you take this one and kind of push in the money. You can also pay with coins. And this is something new. I've never seen that before. It's kind of an interesting thing, right? So welcome to Imperial Beach. This is how they do parking here. It's kind of fun. But if this is, I'm not even sure if it's real. By the way, I mean, is this working? It looks like dead parking. Maybe the rats will eat the money I put in. I actually put in $2 bills. Can you believe that? Wow, it's pretty wild. But if it's real, maybe it works. We have what we have here. We have the main street here coming from north, and it's just going south here towards the border. But they have a big park in between, so it's basically a local street right here. Now we have the sun right in the face here, but if it works out here, Have to do it from an angle here. Imperial Beach, and they have this plastic. It looks like the top of a surfboard right in front of the pier. I think we should go out, right, and take a look at the pier. Right in front of here they have some grass, they have some tables you can sit down, they have a lifeguard station right here, by the way. And I noticed that these lifeguard towers they have interesting colors. This one is like lemon yellow, light yellow like that. But the main station is that building. And here we have Cowabunga, the best ice cream and coffee in town. Keep that in mind if you want the best of the best. Cowabunga. That's the best ice cream, okay? I just wonder what makes it the best. Sound of Beach. T-shirts, sunglasses and souvenirs. Okay. And they have chairs and tables people can sit down and enjoy. And you see this nice pier behind me here. And it's actually built of wood, which is nice. Wood I think is nicer than concrete. And I'm just guessing this is an older pier they built in the past, because if they built one today it would be cement. How about that? That's what I think. But this one is a classic pier. And I'm looking south. It's a nice beach. It's a long, nice beach here. And up there we have San Diego. And there is plenty of room on this beach. And you see guys coming here with fishing rods, and they say it's okay to do fishing, but you can't do it in the surf zone here, which is understandable because people are, you know, playing in the water. Keep that in mind. You need to go all the way out in order to catch the fish. Lots of helicopters all the time circling here because of the military presence here. Lots of military action. We have one helicopter here, another one over there, and they are here all the time. If you don't see them, then you hear them, okay? And there is a lot of no's here. You can't do anything. No, 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 no. There is actually no common sense anymore. It's just no. Here's no, 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 no. Same here. Lots of no's. And that's right here on the Imperial Beach pier. Standing right here by the surf. Another good thing today is that there is no wind, or very little wind. We have the hardcore guys here, they are down here on boards, waiting for the big kahuna, the big wave. Wow, this guy, he made it, he's up. It was a lame wave. I guess they have to wait. it's very quiet today. And this is a nice look. And you see the little height or mountain, or not mountain, but you know the land is getting higher in the background. That's Tijuana. We have some kind of lifeguard guy in the red car on the beach. It's a nice little community here. I wish I knew when they built this pier. And I'm just looking down on the wood here. They have these big nails everywhere. And I think we're coming out in the fishing area now because people are, you know, lining up here with fishing rods. And you see the birds, they are sitting there just waiting for whatever they are catching. And people are fishing here in the back. I'm not sure what they are catching though, but you see fishing rods everywhere. So this is the place.
So I'm taking a break. I gotta deal with it.
Well, they have Budweiser at least. And if I'm looking back here, you see the pier structure here. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Cool place.
I'm gonna play you the new one for Bad Bar. I want you to get served.
They're serving wine.
On Monday.
They have, you know, a small menu of stuff here. Some Chardonnay, right? That would be nice. It's a little restaurant here. You can buy these hats here. That's kind of cool.
Tickets are selling fast.
All right.
Monday and join us.
I've seen what I came to see here.
Grab them right now at 91x.com. They'll be all.
If you're driving south on Seacoast Drive, you will eventually end up right here where the car is coming. I mean, this is dead end of the street. This is actually the area where the Tijuana River is going out in the ocean. It's coming from over here, and it creates this swamp or marshland that attracts, you know, birds and other animals. So it's actually a reserve, and they try to protect that area. Let me see what they say up here. I see a lot of signs. There are too many signs here. It's like 30 signs. Of course, they have rattlesnakes, the usual sign. Area beyond this sign is closed. I see. Okay, so we can't go in here, and that is probably to protect the area here. We have some guys here. They are looking for some gems down. They're using metal detectors, and you know, people always drop stuff. It's a nice beach. It is, really. And one complaint people have here is that because this river is coming from the south and it's going up north into United States, it brings up a lot of, let's call it dirt, from the Mexican side, from Tijuana, which is a big town, right? And all that stuff is coming out here in this swamp here. And they say sometimes that creates some skunky smell in the area. I'm not sure how much is true and how much is just made up because it sounds cool. But I'm sure that's true to some extent, right? But take a look. This area goes all the way up to the big avenue up there. think the name was Imperial, maybe. I'm not, don't quote me on that. But anyway, the whole area here is protected, which is good. By the way, the wind is coming in here. It's very, very mild and fresh, actually. It's really fresh. It's coming from the ocean side, blowing inland. So even if this is a stinking swamp, we can't feel it because it's blowing inland. We have a few more people coming in here that will enjoy, you know, some time on the beach here. Some girls. A last swipe. The last house in southwestern United States. It's kind of neat, actually. It's really, really nice to have an area like this. And I think this is basically a hidden gem here. Not too many people will go here. And why they don't, I don't know. I don't have no idea. But it's really nice.